Hey, what's up guys, Joe, welcome back to SantagatoTV. The title of this video means what would Joe do. It doesn't mean what would Jesus do, because I know WWJD mean people are like, oh, what would Jesus do? But it doesn't mean what would Jesus do, because I don't know what the hell he would do. I probably shouldn't have said hell in that last sentence. I don't know what he would do. I mean, I've read about him. I've been to church a couple times on Christmas and Palm Sunday. But, you know, I don't really know what he would do in this situation. Anyway, one of my friends recently asked me what I would do with $100 million. Now let me just start off by saying that I'm broke as fuck. So I fantasize about having this much money all the time. But before I got into my answer, I asked him, I'm like, yo, how would I get $100 million? Like, did I earn it? Or did I, like, find it on the street? Because I don't know if I could handle finding $100 million on the street. Like, when I find a $20 bill when I'm doing my laundry, it's like finding out that Jennifer Lopez is a virgin again and she wants to lose it to me. Hey. What a fuck? Like, it's the best feeling in the world. That's only $20, so yeah, I don't think I could handle finding $100 million. Probably just fucking pass out and die. If I had $100 million, like, I don't know what I would do with it. I just know that it would be stupid. You can't have $100 million and spend it intelligently. Like, you can't be like, oh, I'm gonna invest in stock. I'm gonna fix the roof. I'm gonna try and help my cousin through college. Like, no, fuck that. No way. Like, if I have $100 million, I'm buying a fucking gumball machine that's this fucking big. And when you turn the knob and the ball comes down, it's a Pokeball, and you could summon fucking Pokemon and shit. Shout out to Blastoise. What am I saying? You know what's weird as hell, though? When you ask people that question, they're like, you know what I would do? I would wipe my ass with $100 bills. Why? Why would you ever think of doing that, ever? Unless you're a stripper, money should not be near your asshole. First of all, money is dirty. Well, you know, assholes aren't the cleanest things in the world either, but, you know, it doesn't give you the right to start fucking wiping your ass with them, you know what I mean? Like, not to mention, you can get a paper cut. It's paper. Let's not forget, it's paper. Like, that's uncomfortable. You're just asking for hemorrhoids at this point. Stick to Charmin. Like, I think they just came out with, like, this triple-layered, fucking wipes or whatever. It's like wiping your ass with a cloud. It's ridiculous. Talk about comfort. But what would I do with $100 million? Well, I turned my whole room into a ball pit. Like the ones from McDonald's. Because, you know, those are the coolest things in the world, minus the smell of urine and the malnourished children. But there's not going to be either of those in my room, so we're good. I'd buy hologram Abe Lincoln to just give me advice all day and shit. I would pay every dude to start wearing zebra pants. Probably pay NSYNC to get back together. They make hits. Try to buy, like, the original copy of the Declaration of Independence. How much do you think that goes for? I'd pay Giovanna Plowman to, like, hang out with me for a day so I could just dare her to eat weird shit for 24 hours. And if you don't know who she is, let me remind you. Yeah, that bitch. Probably invest a lot of money into making the app where, like, you know, you tell it when you're going out drinking. So every single time you go to send a text, it's like, you sure you want to do this right now? Like, yo, you're drunk. You don't want to do this. You're going to regret this tomorrow. And you either hit okay or shut the fuck up, let me ruin my life. You know, it's to help prevent drunk texts. You know? People talk about that all the time. I don't think anyone's invented it yet, so I'm going to come out with it. I'm just trying to make money. Probably buy a plane and then crash it and just fake my death, and just, that would be awesome, because, you know, you ever wonder who's going to show up to your funeral? You're like, you know what I mean? Like, who is a good friend? To be honest, I'd probably donate, like, most of it. Probably not. I mean, I would donate, like, some of it, because, you know, it's $100 million. Like, you can't, like, you can only buy so much. You know what I mean? Until you get bored and you're like, I don't know what to do with this. I'm going to give it to these people. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. I mean, I gotta buy a gumball machine with Pokemon in it. I gotta live. You know what I would buy? I don't know if it exists, and if it doesn't, I would invent it. But a fucking thing that keeps track of your wallet, because I lose my wallet every 5 seconds. Like, I mean, not that there's anything crazy in here. I mean, I just don't want to lose this. My Subway card? I can go get a free sandwich right now if I wanted to. Baller! Anyway, I'm really curious what you guys would do with $100 million, so if you want, leave a comment or a video response and tell me what you would do with $100 million. Alright, I'm Joe, I'll see you next week.
I haven't earned, soulless ashes held on by this broken urn. I've been through hell and back, cause that's the only way to learn. I'm standing on the devil's pitchfork and I can't feel the burn. I can't wait my turn, always in a rush. Constraining seatbelts on my chest, fuck the buckle up. Look but don't touch, artist with no brush. Possible Picasso, but I'm flirting with the wrong crush. Ripped off my shirt, showed this S on my chest, then carved in the rest, let it sink, digest. Friends got into the wrong shit, I flew the coop, became a man. There was nothing left to do, so I ran. These circles